Hello everyone, this is our second video on DaVinci Resolve, and in this video we're going to see how we can create a cool progress bar on a video, and let's get started. So I will switch to my edit section, and first I'm going to download this video. So I'm going to go to Mixkit and search for a training video so I can work with some nice video. I will go here, select the full HD and then download. And after a while, I will see my video right here. I'm going to import it in my timeline here and then into the timeline. So here's the video. Now let's start with, let's say, the easy part, which is this progress bar at the top. For this one, I'm going to use a plain generator, a plain solid color generator. So I'm going to grab the solid color from the generators, make it like span the full length of the video, and then go here and select a dark gray color. So I'm going to pick like a dark gray color for this one. And then once I'm ready, I'm going to go to settings and then set the, I'm going to hit the transform here so I can see like the layout. And then I'm going to uncheck the connection between the X and the Y, and I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. So let's make it a little bit around to here, and then I'm going to move it to the top. So I have the video on the left as an indicator, but it won't be exactly. So let me put it right here. So this will be my background, my progress background bar. So I'm going to name this here progress background on my timeline. And then I'm going to copy this layer, this solid color on top. I'm going to name this progress color, let's say. And I'm going to select a nice looking color. Now I would like to pick one from the image here, so I'm going to go with the color picker, and then with the icon that I can select some color like here from the screen, like either the red or something from like a green one. So I'm picking this one. Let me now. I will go to the start or somewhere in the video, and I want to make this progress bar like start with a 0 width and then go all the way from the left to the right. So I'm going to go to the settings, and that's the zoom Y setting, sorry, the X setting. Now if I minimize this, you will see that it starts from the center, from the anchor point, which is at the center. So I don't want, let me go here back. I want to move the anchor to the left, so when I update the X zoom, it updates and it becomes like larger and larger from the left side to the right side. So I'm going to move the anchor point right to the left hand side. So I'm going to go right over there. So now that the anchor point is around minus 60, if I zoom in, you will see that it zooms out from the left, far left corner to the right. So I will go and zoom completely out from the left side. I will go to the first frame of the video and create a keyframe right here. So the zoom on the X-axis is at 0. I will go to the last keyframe and I will set the zoom to 1. Let me click here, 1, and it will automatically create a keyframe. So I have my progress indicator. Let's check it. You can see that it grows as the video plays. So that's nice. Now let's add some text. We want this like progress text. So for this one, I'm going to go to the titles and I'm going to select the text plus. I'm going to make this also have exactly the same length as the clip. Let's change the text. I'm going to select the text, go to title, and then we're going to replace this with an expression. But for now, let me just pick a font I like, which is Avenir. I will make it a little bit bigger So that will be a percentage. So let me check how this will look. Make it bit bigger. Then I will go to shading and use something like this outline. I really like the look like for this. And I think let me make it a little bit bigger from here. Change the opacity down to like, I don't know, 50%, so 0.5. And then I will go back to the title text and make it a little bit bigger. Now I will move this here to the bottom right. And of course I have to replace this text, this static 50%, with a dynamic value. So in order to do that, I need to use an expression. So I'm going to right click here and select an expression. So in here I have to add some programming commands so that it accepts the value of the percentage, it displays the percentage value automatically. So in order to do that, I'm going to use some kind of like expression variables. So just to make sure that we are on the same page, I will just change this to 70%. And as you can see, this text expression displays this simple text in double quotes. I'm going to head over to a nice page that has some Fusion expression. This is a Fusion expression cheat sheet, and you will see there are some variables that we can use inside the expression. So I see these two variables, the time and the comp.RenderEnd, and these will give us the percentage, the completion percentage. I'm going to copy these values and go back to DaVinci to test them. So first I'm going to use the time. So I'm just going to print the time here. And you can see that when I put this variable time, we can see the current time frame. So we start from frame 1 and we go all the way to 471. Okay, now I can also get the full the last frame of the video clip. That's 471 frames. And if I divide the current frame by the comp.RenderEnd, that's the total length, I will get this. Change the size to make it a little bit smaller for now because it gets cut off. Okay, we have a few decimals here that we're going to get rid. So and now you can see like there's this ratio between the current time frame and the overall the total of frames. If I multiply this number, the value, the calculation by 100%, I will get something that looks like the percentage. So I will start from 0, go all the way to 50%. So you can see like 50 and 100 at the end. Now the problem is I have these decimals. I can easily get rid of these decimals in the Lua programming language. This is the language that we write the expressions by using a function called math.floor. So if I put all this inside a math.floor function, I will just get the integer from this value. So let me bump the size up a little bit because now we got rid of the decimals and we can pretty much. And then just to conclude this part, I will also concatenate the percentage sign at the end of this expression. So after the percentage, I will use the two dots and the percentage sign to concatenate the number along with the dynamic number along with the percentage sign. So that's pretty much it. The last thing is to create this nice fill effect. I like to have this text fill up as we go towards 100%. So I'm going to copy this text above. I'm going to temporarily disable the second video track, the second text track, and I'm going to go here to the shading, back to the shading. I'm going to switch to the solid color, and I'm going to select a color that looks like the one at the progress bar above. So that will be the color. And now I'm going to use a Fusion composition for this one. So I'm going to right click and I will select Open in Fusion Page. And I have here my template on the left and the media out node on the right. And I'm going to select the template and click on the rectangle here, mask, so I can add a rectangle as a mask. And with this rectangle, I can make just a part of this like show. So I will go down to the bottom and I will add a keyframe right here. I will go all the way to the end of the clip and then move this up so that it fills up. So just around here, it automatically creates a keyframe. So if I go back to my timeline, I can see that right now it fills up and goes all the way to 100. Okay, that's great. Let me now re-enable the text at the bottom. I will switch places. So I will move the one that has the outline on the top, so it looks a little bit better. Okay, and just change the opacity of this one a little bit. So I will go to the shading and select the opacity, go somewhere to 0.5. And now we have the result that we want. So let's quickly check on full screen. So you can see the top bar, the progress bar just fills up. And then on the bottom, we have the percentage that starts to fill up, goes all the way to 50%, and then moves on. Now, I can make, of course, this a little bit more accurate. You can see that around here, it's still a little bit too low. So let me open this up in Fusion. And let's see why we have this here. So, no, this is the wrong clip, sorry. Let's open this up in Fusion and around 50%. No, still. No, this one, this open in Fusion. Page, okay, rectangle. So let's go around here. So we have like, yeah, we have a keyframe. I've left a keyframe here for some reason. I'm not sure. So now we have one keyframe in the beginning. Let me create this one and then let's go here. Yeah, I think here we're going to, yep. Okay, just to fix the keyframes, and right now around 50%, I think, yeah, this is exactly it. So let's just double check. And indeed we get the percentage right. And that's it. Hope you liked the video. Feel free to click like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.